Hey guys, welcome back to London Lips YouTube channel. I'm so glad you guys are here because I wanted to talk to you guys about the latest campaign to boycott African people's stores in the USA. African Americans are saying, look, let's boycott this store. The campaign was started by an African American woman who was just fed up of the bad treatment she was getting from Africans when she was basically shopping in African owned stores.
Come here. This is a message for y'all, especially my Black American women. Come here. Listen. I think it's time for us to show how strong and how powerful the Black American dollar is, since they don't believe us. I think it's time to boycott the braiding shops. That's what I think it's time to do. It's time to boycott the braiding shops. Stop going. We know how to braid. Let's braid our own hair. Support our own small businesses. Stop going to the braid shops. Teach them how to have some fucking respect, because they have none. Black American power. Black American dollar. They need us. We don't need them. Remember that. Do I wish there could be unity in a community? Absolutely. But that ain't gonna happen until they give us our fucking respect. And they've never done it. So, fuck all that. Boycott time. No more African braid shops. It's time to boycott the African braid shops. Stop going. Let's show them how powerful our Black American dollar is, since they think we can't control this fucking narrative. Since they think we got everything, let's show them how much we really fucking got.
Shops and getting cussed out and getting played in, getting brazen, big in the middle and little around the edges. Then y'all talking about some Africans is not the problem. Yes, they is. Yes, they is. And y'all condone it because y'all love convenience. Y'all love to go sit up in somebody bikini bottom, the bottom of bikini bottom, as long as it come with quick self-serve checkout braids. I ain't never seen nobody that don't want to go sit at nobody. They always gonna be quick. Oh, 15 people was on my head. The disrespect that y'all go through going to the African braid shop, y'all are the reason why they keep opening up 15 shops. Y'all over here giving them y'all hard-earned money and they cussing you out, slapping you in the face, putting synthetic hair in your head, doing y'all any kind of way. Doing y'all any kind of way. And like I said, I don't care. If you got good service, you just got good service. If you a bad braider, you a bad braider. You a good braider, you a good braider. I'm not no hater. But the way I keep scrolling down my timeline, that's why I don't double tap African. When I see y'all, oh, come with me to go get my hair done. Let me go get my hair done. Let me go over there and get cussed out. Let me go over there and get the middle big and the outside little. Let me go over there and do that. And then get treated like dog crap. Then you got to hold the baby. Then you got to take them home. Then you don't even get a discount. All I'm saying is, I would rather go, what is that, eat crumbs with bombs, then let somebody, treat me any kind of way and get them that money because of convenience. And I said what I said. It don't make no sense how they keep popping up. They got shops each. Don't mind my jiggly arm, I can cook. But it don't make no sense how they got all these shops up around here and they treating y'all, folks slapping folks. Where's the professionalism?
Wow, so as you see, they're trying to get people to boycott these African stores because they think the customer service is not giving. They're finding that they're getting rude service and they're not being treated well. So now the African Americans are saying, fine, let's not go in the African stores. Now, this is a bit of a problem because obviously it entails them just looking at somebody and seeing that they look like they come directly from Africa, or looking at what products they're selling and deciding they're not going in the store. Now, I understand if you're going somewhere and you feel like you're getting bad treatment, why would you be a repeat visitor? Of course not. But I think the main thing to do is not to go into the actual stores where the people are rude, rather than say, let's not go in any of the stores. When it comes to braiding, a lot of the reason a lot of African Americans are going to, the Africans who are actually been born in Africa, is because not only do they plait tight as hell and the plaits are neat as ever, they are cheaper. A lot of African American braiders are charging like crazy prices, like all these Instagram prices for some braids are extortionate, and more of the African aunties are pricing their products more at, you know, a realistic rate. Because remember, hair braids was not a big expensive thing, you know, before it was trending. Now it's trending, like the prices are crazy. People are paying $1,000 for braids, $750. Like, it's a lot of money. Braids were something you could get pretty cheap. Like, they wasn't that expensive. So people are finding that some of the Africans are giving a better, you know, a better rate. What shocked the hell out of me when it came to this campaign, what really actually shocked me, was the fact that, you know, a lot of African Americans have been trying to connect with Africa. Like, there's been some African Americans who felt like, you know, they didn't really know their roots. And when they found that, obviously, that they were, you know, brought to, you know, America from Africa, a lot of people decided they wanted to reconnect back home and, you know, explore Africa, or maybe travel over there. Some people from America were choosing to move to Africa. So this new divide that's coming about again, it seems like the steps are going backwards. You know, it feels like people are moving backwards and not forwards. Because, you know, separating, you know, African Americans and Africans, that was a thing that was maybe a thing back in the day. But people were working on just uniting and just, you know, seeing each other as one. With everything that's going on in the world right now, it just doesn't seem like the time to be boycotting stores. As I said, be selective. If you go in the store and they're watching you like you're going to steal, they're rude to you, they're roughing up your head when you're getting some braids, don't shop in there, sure. But it doesn't seem the time now to be boycotting, you know, African stores right now. Especially with, you know, Trump being in power in the USA right now. I mean, it's a time now where there's a lot of, you know, racism. You've got, you know, ICE just picking people up left, right and centre. And I just feel like this can't be, you know, people's focus. This can't be people's focus right now, because there is more important things going on than bad customer service. Yeah, there's more important things going on. This is just an individual thing you can just do. You understand? You go in a shop, they're rude, forget it, I'm not coming back in here, you lot ain't got no manners, just don't return. There's no need to make a whole campaign, as I said, when there is way, way, way worse things going on. Trafficking. How about all the missing black girls in America? There is hundreds of missing people in America right now who are black, and nobody's finding them. Like, let's campaign about, you know, things that actually matter. Now, I would say, in defense of the African American lady who has started this campaign, sometimes when you do go in stores and the people are from, you know, a different country, they haven't learned the manners of the country they're now working in. So maybe some of these African people who are owning the stores are not giving the customer service that Americans would expect. Because there's some cultures where you don't say thank you, you don't really smile, you're not like grateful to be serving someone. You just feel like you're doing them a favour and they should be grateful to you. So there is different cultures that have different things in place in different countries when it comes to customer service. So I think it's also important that, you know, the African store owners learn, you know, customer service in America, possibly doing some sort of training course to make sure they are, you know, showing the right amount of manners, because you do have to adjust based on what country you're in and your customer base. Now, you know, I'm going to keep on watching and I'm going to see how far this campaign goes. But realistically, I think most people are going to still go to these African stores because people are going to go where they're getting the best prices. And everything's so expensive at the moment, more people are focused on saving money. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Does it make sense to boycott the stores? Or does it make sense to just boycott the stores where they've been rude to? Let me know what you guys think. Have you been getting this rude customer service yourself from these African shops? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you guys on another one.